How's it going, Jack Sackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I want to give my thoughts on the Rotten Tomatoes score for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania because it finally came out today. Well, today at the time of me making this video, and it's not looking too good, unfortunately. It's kind of unfortunate, it really isn't looking good. So basically, with 114 reviews, the tomato meter says 55%, which makes it the second MCU film to get a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very interesting. Obviously, the first film was Eternals with a rotten review overall from the critics. And now I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really think you should judge how good a movie is based off Rotten Tomatoes. There's a lot of people who agree. Rotten Tomatoes critics, it doesn't match up a lot of the time. There's a lot of really good movies out there with just very bad Rotten Tomatoes scores that I disagree. And we'll have to see what the audience rating is. Because when we do see that, it'll make a bit more sense. If the audience score is bad, then oh boy. Which this is just still disappointing, though, that it's the second MCU film to get a rotten rating, because we haven't really gotten too many, surprisingly enough, MCU films that have gotten a rotten rating. And, it's disappointing because this was also a very anticipated film. And I think a lot of people were anticipating it because Kang was inside this movie. And I don't know why I said inside this movie. It sounded weird, brother. But, I'm still excited to see this movie, and I'm excited to see Kang. I do kind of think if Kang wasn't in this movie, some people wouldn't be as hyped for it. But that's just my opinion. But I'm not going to let this score, this rating that Rotten Tomatoes has given this movie, ruin my excitement for this film, because I'm still going to be checking it out. Probably will post a review for it whenever I get around to seeing it. And I'm excited. I'm still excited for this movie, believe it or not. And I'm sure a lot of you are as well. There's been some leaked images of certain things from the movie because a lot of people were able to see it recently. I'm not going to post any leaks. I'm not going to talk about any leaks or any pictures like that. But they are floating around there on Twitter. And, it's kind of interesting, I guess. But I'm not going to talk about that. I just wanted to talk about the ratings. But are you still excited for this movie, even though the rating is not very good? Because, 55%, 114 reviews. Oh, well, it is what it is. But personally, I'm still excited. And, I know there's still people out there that are still excited for this film. And it'll be good to finally see it because I'm just excited to see Kang. My guy. He looks awesome. I'm still going to go in with low expectations for this film. Because if I go in with high expectations, you know what's going to happen. I'm just going to be like, wow, that wasn't very good. And I hate when that happens. I absolutely hate when that happens. But unfortunately, a lot of the reviews so far from critics, not too positive. It is what it is. It is kind of strange, though, as well, because, as I said earlier, not many MCU films with a rotten rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And this one is joining the club with Eternals. And I like Eternals enough. I think it's okay. I think it's better than Thor: The Dark World. And I'm sure Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is probably better than Thor: The Dark World. And, well, at least hopefully. So it's very weird. But, you shouldn't let Rotten Tomatoes scores kind of judge how good a movie is. You really got to go in to a movie and decide for yourself, because it's not a good thing to do. Because Rotten Tomatoes is all over the place. I think the Joker Rotten Tomatoes score is like in the 60s from critics. What? It's absolutely crazy that Rotten Tomatoes can just have weird ass ratings sometimes for movies. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. I think it's pretty interesting, though, that it is a fairly negative reaction for this movie. Was I expecting it to be a negative reaction? I don't know. Not really. It is kind of surprising, but post your comments down below. What do you think about this? Are you still excited? All that jibber jabber. And I'll see you guys. Oh, before I go, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Okay. And subscribe if you're new. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.